Hi there guys, it's Ross at FoodTravelMusicLove.com. Inspiration from the heart. We're doing a little video here over on the dark side of Pattaya. If you don't know what that means, I'll explain in a little while. Nothing dodgy about it. Just back in the old days, they didn't used to have street lighting over here. There we go, I've explained it straight away. Didn't used to have street lighting over this side. You can't tell at the moment, it's daylight, but I did come up here last week and I realised what they meant, because some parts are still absolutely pitch black. It's quite eerie and interesting. So I'm over here checking out the dark side and just showing you a couple of little venues over here, little eateries, places that I hadn't heard of. This is Smoky Mountain Foods. I have got a couple of little samples that the boss here has let me try. I'm going to show you them in a little while. They look really, really nice. Fantastic places. Have a little look around in here and then we'll head on somewhere else and see what else we can find. Okay, so I've had a little bike ride from up at Smoky Mountain Foods, about 10 minutes, probably about 5 minutes to be honest, to get down to where I'm at now. This seems to be like another main road. I will let you know where the road is in a moment. I need to learn these roads over on the dark side. And we're now outside Staples Bar. I'm going to go in and have a chat with someone I've known for a little while, do a little Q&A, include a little bit of that on here, a little bit of expat knowledge, see what it's like to be an expat. Peter, known for a few years, I'm going to give you a little idea of what it's like to be an expat over here in Thailand, and as you can see from his healthy glow, it's very good. So
not bad for 82.
There we go. First question ticked.
I was in England till in my early 20s. I went to Australia with my wife and 2 kids. I stayed there till I lost my wife at age 64, and I came to live here.
Right,
so we've done 3 continents. Not bad.
Well, yeah, 3 continents. Yeah, blimey. Yeah.
There's no better place in the world to retire to than this land. It's absolutely brilliant. You've got brilliant people. They're very, very friendly.
A lot of people would make their own impression just coming here once or twice on what's going on and why it's going on, and you know, it's
we laugh at the whole thing because they know everything and they know absolutely nothing at all.
Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, I've been coming here 8 years and I'm still saying Pattaya. So
I'll go smack around the head one day.
Yeah. When you came here, I believe you met your wife within the first few days.
The first day.
There we go.
The very first day, the first girl I met was the girl I'm with today. I always thought I was guarded there, so you know, that's...
Well, there we go. Well, I have been looking forward to this arriving, and it has not disappointed. That looks like a really, really appetising plate of food. And when we do our reviews, that is a big part of it. I mean, if the taste absolutely blows you away and it can diminish the presentation a little bit, fair enough, and if it can override the presentation, but you know, it's got to have to then be an amazing bit of kind of Michelin-starred food to do that. There's something quite apt and poignant about this, because I'm going back to England in a few days, so this is getting my taste buds ready for English food. I'm going to make this a fair review by putting quite a bit of pepper on it because that's how I like to eat a roast dinner, well peppered. As you can see here, with most of the meals, I'm assuming the fact that they serve this with a roast, you get your quite a decent selection of condiments and that with it. Spicy sauces, salt, pepper, vinegar, daddy sauce. I haven't seen that in one of these for a little while. I haven't seen that in anything for a little while. That's nice to see. So you get a nice selection of condiments with your food as well. Let's go straight down with that Yorkshire. Beautifully creamy mashed potato under that. I went straight in with the Yorkshire in the mash. That's a very nice naughty mashed potato, that is. Oh my word, that meat is good. Went straight in with a bit of that beautiful, beautiful meat here. A mix of lamb and beef. This. That is a wonderful, wonderful cut of meat. That is fantastic. That is absolutely beautiful. I'm actually surprised in equal measure at how much more quiet it is over here, yet how much there is on offer. I didn't realise there was this many bars and restaurants, food establishments, there's gift shops I'm standing outside of, street food, all the usual stuff, but I just didn't think there'd be this much over here. That's just my ignorance because I haven't been to the dark side before, you know, prior to this week. But yeah, there really is a lot going on. What a lovely place that is up there, on the dark side, Smoky Mountain Foods. I love doing this sort of work because I've never heard of that place here. But he was telling me about how it's something he started just a couple of years ago and really wanted to try and get this good produce out there. So I've taken it all out of the pack. It's got a really nice aroma to it, as you'd expect, nice and smoky. I'm going to try a couple of little bits like this as it is now, and then I'm going to whack it into a sandwich. I've got a couple of little jalapenos, nice little good local bread, and I'm going to try this as a sarnie. They've got lovely other foods up there, lots of pulled pork, brisket, all that sort of thing. Beautiful, beautiful foods up there. Next time I'm here, I'm going to try a little bit more of that as well. Okay. Try a little bit of it as it is now, a little bit of the Parma ham, I think. Oh, wonderful. That's a really light smokiness to that. It comes through at the end. That's a nice fatty texture to it. That's what I like about that. A nice pleasant fatty texture to it. That's good. That's going to go well in this sandwich, I can already tell. Try a little bit of the salami then. This is going to put pepperami to shame, this, I can tell. Nice oily texture of the fingers. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh yeah, that is absolutely stunning. Oh, I can see why he's a big seller over here in this area for this sort of stuff. That is really good. Crumbled some of the good smoky cheese off as well. Try a little bit of that cheese. Imported cheddar, smoked. Ah, fantastic. Really delicate. I like smokiness like that, but if it's too smoky, it's just anything that's overpowering isn't great for me. That's really delicate. I think those three things there are going to actually complement one another really well, with just a few little jalapenos that I've got from a separate place. I do have some little chutneys and things up there as well that kind of, as you can see there, they kind of help to complement different meats that are kind of cured and smoked in different ways, and it depends how you cook them, depends what sort of batter you put them in, etc. You can have a word with them up there and ask what sort of things will go with certain products. Let's whack this into a sarnie. Now I already know that this is going to be a good quality sarnie. This is going to be a sarnie to end all sarnies. Now you notice there I've got some good quality local bread, flaxseed and oatmeal. Nothing should be compromising anything else when you're making something like this. If it's good quality ingredients, you need to have a good quality throughout. Having some kind of no frills butter even in it, or just some rubbish kind of thin pointless bread, it's just going to compromise the rest of the quality that you're putting in it. Everything's got to be same sort of standard, and then you get the best out of the best. Let's see. Smoky Mountain Foods, smoked cheese, smoked meats, sandwich. Oh, nice, nice, nice. That is really, really good. The jalapenos do a nice little job with it. Again, that complements the smokiness a little bit. You could have just some gherkins in there. Gherkins would be right. I like a little bit of spice in anything that I have, but gherkins I think would work perfectly well. Something, you know, a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of spice, something to complement the smokiness. Let's get in there again with that nice big old wedge of cheese in there. When sandwiches go, that's why they're the best sandwiches I've had for many, many months. It beats any sort of cheese and ham Tesco meal deal job that you can get back in England. This is fantastic. Check them out on Facebook, on their website. Just look up Smoky Mountain Foods, Pattaya. You'll find them. Ask me any questions you want as well. And I'm looking forward to trying some more of their food and reviewing some more of their stuff very, very soon. Oh. I hope you enjoyed that little show around. There are a couple of little venues over there on the dark side. Smoky Mountain Foods, fantastic produce. They supply to some of the restaurants and that as well, but you can get the produce direct from there, get it delivered. Absolute thumbs up for them. And the Stables restaurant, brilliant little venue there. Lovely aircon surroundings, good drinks and some fantastic food. So I suggest getting in there. Loads of places on the dark side. Literally, it was I was in the dark with all of that area. Never been there before, and I've been coming over here for 8 years. So I'm going to start to see the light a bit more. Getting a bit corny now, innit? And I'll get over there next time and do a proper vid. But I hope you enjoyed that. Ross, FoodTravelMusicLove.com, inspiration from the heart. Thank you.